All right, good evening. We'll call this meeting to order for the August 28th, 2025. Be a long night at that rate. Apple Valley City Council meeting. Welcome everyone. For any of the members of the audience who have signed up to speak, as your name is called, please come forward to address the council. The first item on our agenda is the Pledge of Allegiance, and I would ask everyone to rise and join us in the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, thank you. The next item on our agenda is to approve the agenda. And Tom, I know we had at least one change.
Good evening, Mr. Mayor, members of the council. We do have one additional item to add to your agenda. This item was pre-distributed to you yesterday. This is approve an issuance of a temporary on-sale liquor license to Apple Valley American Legion for a special event on October 18th, 2025. This would be item 4U on your consent agenda.
Great, thank you. So with that addition, do we have a motion to approve the agenda?
So moved. Second.
Motion from Councilmember Grendel, second from Councilmember Hebert, and we will ask Christina to take a roll call.
Bergman,
Aye.
Grendel,
Aye.
Hebert,
Aye.
Melander.
Aye.
Hoopa.
Aye. All right, the next item on our agenda, that carries unanimously. The next item on our agenda is the audience participation portion of the meeting. This is for items not on the agenda. We have our new Met Council District 15 representative, Victor Obasakin, here. Just a quick introduce himself and welcome to the new role.
Thank you so much, Mayor. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. Good evening, everybody. Just wait to the part, yes, because I did not memorize a PowerPoint, so thank you. All right, and I just click, right?
Yes.
All right.
We hope.
All right. All right, well, good evening. Yes, my name is Victor Obasakin. I am your now new Met Council representative for District 15, which includes the beautiful city of Apple Valley. So very nice to be here. Thank you for having me. And I'll make this quick because I know you have more important stuff to talk about. All right. Please, technology work. Oh, is somebody clicking it for me?
No, the mouse should work, but I can advance the slide for you if you'd like.
Oh, you guys got an Apple as a, oh, I like this.
There
Okay.
it is. There it is.
There we go. All right, so like I said, Victor Obasakin, so the committee assignments has been assigned to me are community development, transportation, the audit committee, and I think I just got roped in climate, so just as of yesterday, so there we go. And the cities I represent are, like I said, Eagan, West St. Paul, Apple Valley. We don't need to know that. So a brief history. This was created Met Council was created in 1967. Regional solution to regional problems like water quality, sensitive natural areas, uncoordinated planning and economic development, physical inequality between local governments, which threatened essential service delivery. And at that time, it was under Governor Harold Levander, shared that the council was created to do a job which has proved too big for a single community. So over the past 57 years since it was created, we have taken an additional regional policy and service delivery responsibilities. And as you all know, I was appointed by Governor Walz, and his idea was council members have a diverse set of backgrounds and experiences who together will move the metropolitan area forward. And I'm confident that the council will work to create a positive and lasting impact for the communities it serves. That's from our governor. Fast facts, 7 counties, 182 cities and townships, people from 11 federally recognized tribal nations and many other native communities. It's about 3.25 million people as of 2024, and it's projected to grow to about plus 610,000 by 2050. So this is my favorite part. I plan on meeting with mayors, commissioners, city administrators, and city development officers just to say hello, hi, I'm here. And like I just told Mayor, this will be the first time you should be seeing me. You'll be getting lots of emails from me. And I don't think I have my phone number yet, but if I don't have it yet, I'll make sure your mayor definitely has it, so I'm not too far away. And so now what? Plan on communicating. Before I even read further, during my interview process, I think April, I took a whim and emailed different mayors to just tell them what they wanted to expect of a new council member. And I'm very proud to say Mayor answered that email. So I know many people were like, Victor Bisakin, spam, delete, but he actually answered that question, and I'm very, very grateful for that. Part of it is here. I promise to be, I will communicate. So you have my phone number, Mayor, you have my email, Tom, you have my email, so I'm not too far away. We're gonna have ongoing conversations. Please don't tell my city. Your city is the first one I'm gonna actually have a sit down with. So that's coming next week or in 2 weeks. So gonna be staying in touch with all of you. I'm gonna keep you posted, so you might get random facts from emails. Please don't delete them, read them if you can. I'm gonna be vocal for our community. And the ultimate goal is to bring the Med Council resources to the area. And with that, like I said, I won't bore you to death. I know you have very more important stuff to do, but that is my email. Nathan is a great guy. If you email and you don't get an answer from me, make sure you email Nathan, he will get on me. So that's the deal here. So with that being said, any questions? If you don't.
Councilmember Bergman's not going to let you off the hook. Ask you questions. So nice try. You almost got away.
I know. I almost got away. Yeah. Go ahead.
First of all, welcome. I would say this, your enthusiasm resonates very clear. I have felt in the past, our past Met Council representatives have not been in touch. I think it's been a kind of a silent position. So I heard of you a couple nights ago, and that city was very enthused with who you are and what you represent. So I continue it, and we look forward to having some good dialogue. So for a change, maybe there's some more positive coming back to the communities rather than we have to hear everything about Met Council.
Correct.
And
Yes.
things are put in certain money piles that don't affect our community.
Absolutely. Thank you, Councilmember Bergman. I hear you. And like I said, he said a lot of things that I take to heart, and we're gonna, again, first city I'm talking to, so.
All right, thank you.
Yep. We have some work ahead. We have a comprehensive plan we'll have to start soon, and I think in our email conversation, right, you asked, what are you looking for? This
Yes.
was before you got appointed.
Yes.
I think the answer was communication and representation. That's a paraphrase, but, and you said, yes, that's absolutely what I want to do. So far, you've lived up to that, so you're a great few weeks in.
Yes.
I know that appointment process took just short of forever. It took an awful long
I
time.
thought I would,
so-
yeah, it
So
did.
we're happy to have you here. You reach out anytime. Happy to answer questions and get you up to speed. Look forward to seeing you in a few weeks.
Absolutely.
Great, thank you.
Mayor. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. I did not grab the sign up. Christina, do we have anyone else signed up this evening?
Mayor, we did not have anyone else
All
on the
right.
sign up.
We will still open up. Is there anyone who would like to speak to items not on the agenda? All right, seeing none, we will move to our consent agenda. These items are considered routine and will be enacted with a single motion unless a council member or citizen requests to pull an item. And we'll start with council members. Are there any items you would like to pull from consent? All right, anyone in the audience, items to pull from consent? All right, seeing none, do I have a motion to approve the consent agenda?
So moved.
Do we have to do a roll call?
We need to take a
Just the one?
Well, we need to take a motion and a second first,
Oh,
then
sorry.
we'll do a roll
Sorry, I
call. Yeah.
apologize.
No, thank you, because somebody's gonna have to keep me on track. Motion from Councilmember Bergman and a second from Councilmember Hebert, and now I'll have Christina take a roll call.
Bergman,
Aye.
Brendel,
Aye.
Hebert,
Aye.
Melander,
Aye.
Hoopa.
Aye. All right.
Can I just
consent-
make a comment? I mean, this is unusual that we have to do roll calls, but if somebody is not here
Yep.
and they're attending virtually, we have to do roll call on every vote.
That is correct.
And I will just say the motion carried unanimously.
Thank you. All right, that moves us on to our regular agenda and 5A, and this is to adopt a resolution accepting a donation from the Apple Valley Community Crime Prevention Association for use by our police department. And Chief Francis, do you want to start us off? Now we have a few other guests here this evening as well.
Yes, good evening, Mr. Mayor, members of the council. I'll invite our friends from the Apple Valley Community Crime Prevention Association up here. Many times we adopt these on consent agenda, and they kind of come through, but this is a very noteworthy, resolution, or,
If we have somebody
yeah,
looking to take a
resolution for
picture, I'm
donation.
just going to pause you and say, please get wherever you can, come on back if you'd like a picture, wherever you can get the best one. Yeah, don't hesitate, so.
And so the Apple Valley Community Crime Prevention Association is a nonprofit that serves the Apple Valley community, supporting our police department and our missions, specifically a lot of times our wellness initiatives. And I'll let our folks from the Community Crime Prevention Association speak here. But about a year plus ago, we came up with a challenge for them, or an objective for them, to help us raise funds for some of the wellness equipment in our new police operations facility. There's a couple components in there that you saw when you did your tour that aren't typical. They're wellness components, cold plunges, infrared saunas that help with the mental and physical wellness that officers are able to participate in or use over the course of their career. And so this group, over the past year plus, with businesses, residents, and through different fundraisers that they painstakingly went out and ran themselves with a small group of folks, were able to raise $17,000 that they are going to donate to the city of Apple Valley to be used for, to offset the cost from that facility. So it is a small group. We have tried for the past couple years, getting more folks aware of the group by Facebook posts, by newspaper articles, by, open houses. It's a great group that's assisted us greatly over the course of the last few years, and this is just a huge donation for us to put to work for our officers. So I'll let anyone from the association wants to.
Thank you. So he is absolutely correct. The chief is correct. We have been working for a little over a year and a half on raising funds and getting our feet underneath us. He said it's a small group. It is a small group, but a mighty group, that we were able to do our first fundraiser and present $17,000 to the Apple Valley Police Department and the city of Apple Valley to augment the cost of or supplement the cost, I should say, of the equipment that was purchased for that facility. Shameless plug, I guess. We are small, but we are always looking for additional folks to join our group. So if you do happen to know of anybody that's looking for a way to invest an hour a month for our meetings and invest more of their brain trust and energy, we are always looking for people to volunteer. So send them my way. And we are already working on our next event. This was culminated by a row-a-thon that you, Mayor Hoopa, were generous enough to attend and come and witness our spectacle.
You'll know what I witnessed in that road, right?
It was 50 people rowing for a marathon distance, and it was a lot of fun. But our next event will be in February of this upcoming year. We're going to have a bowl-a-thon at our partner Bogart's. That is the traditional fundraiser, right? It's not like bowling for hours or anything like that. It's just coming in and letting the public bowl and reaping the benefits of the public participation. So we look forward to continuing to be a presence in the community and grow our visibility through other events.
Great, thank you.
Nice, very nice.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for the donation, and please keep us posted on your future events. I think we'd all love to help share the word and get the word out there more. And this is a very generous donation. You had a great event. It was fun to stop by, watch everybody working really hard as I walked in and bought some raffle tickets, and then watch everybody work and left. So it was a perfect event. So.
And you cleaned up too. You got very.
I did. I won.
I do have an actual check. Who do I?
Give it to the chief, and he'll take care of it.
Okay, very
So,
good.
Perfect.
Can I get a money shot with
Yeah.
everybody?
Money shot. Come on
You
in,
want to come
Chief.
around and get the council in it? Come from this
No,
way?
you could.
You're good. You're good.
He should have his hand on the check since it's written out to him. So.
All right, y'all looking?
Yep.
Okay.
Great.
Very good.
Thank you.
Do you want this one, or do you?
Sure.
You do? All right.
Yeah. It won't fit through the drive-through tube, but
Just need you to act on the.
yes, I will now ask for a motion to adopt the resolution accepting the donation.
So moved.
Second.
A motion from Councilmember Grendel and a second from Councilmember Hebert. And Christina, would you mind calling the roll again?
Bergman,
Aye.
Grendel,
Aye.
Hebert,
Aye.
Melander.
Aye.
Hoopa.
Aye. All right, that item carries unanimously, and we will move on to our next item, which is 5B. And this is a public hearing regarding the vacation of a drainage and utility easement on Lot 1 and 2, Block 3, Village of Founders Circle. And that gave Terry just enough time to get up here, so it's perfect. Go ahead.
Thank you, Mayor, members of the council. This item is actually a continuation of the last meeting with the public hearing that was opened at the August 14th meeting. The request tonight is, I think they'll be pulling up, a request to vacate the drainage and utility easements that are on Lot 1, I'm sorry, lots 1 and 2, Block 3. Hang on one second, please. Get the mouse on there.
Do you want me to advance the slides for you?
What was that?
I can advance the slides from here.
Okay.
The mouse
yeah.
is having
If you-
issues.
Thank you. So what they were asking for is to vacate the existing drainage and utility easements on Lot 1 and 2 of Block 3 of the original Village of Founders Circle plat. We did receive a final plat application for the final plat, which will combine the 2 lots into 1 parcel for the pickleball development that's being proposed. In order to facilitate the new final plat, the common easement line, the easements along that common line need to be vacated in order to eliminate that line. The applicant did ask for an extension. They're doing some finalizing some site plan changes, so they have asked for it to be continued, and to avoid prolonging this public hearing, staff is actually recommending that we hold the public hearing, take input, and then close it, but then postpone acting on it until the final plat goes before the city council for action, which we hope will be the next meeting, but we don't know that for sure. So staff is recommending approval of this vacation. And just to note that new easements, when the plat comes back to you for the 3rd edition, the replacement easements will be dedicated on that plat.
Perfect. So tonight's action is just to hold the public hearing and take no action, I guess, correct?
To close the hearing.
Or close the hearing, but take no
Correct.
action on the plat.
Yes.
Yep. Councilmember Bergman, do you have a question before we start the public hearing?
Yes, the question is to the lawyer over there, are we not on a time frame for this for X amount of days?
Mr. Mayor, no time frame.
Okay, beautiful. Thank you. I wanted to make sure that,
Yep.
there's some things that we get put on time frame.
All right, if there are no other councilmember questions, we'll go ahead and open the public hearing regarding the vacation of these easements. Anyone who would like to speak? Anyone who would like to speak? One last opportunity for this public hearing. All right, seeing none, we'll close the public hearing and we'll defer action until a future meeting. Great, thank you. All right, on to 5C, which is a cannabis business, hemp business, temporary cannabis events text amendment, and Sydney's gonna come talk to us about cannabis again.
Good evening, Mayor and Council. Tonight, I will be presenting to you a couple of text amendments, mostly just for housekeeping and some clarification items. So first, we'll have the cannabis amendment. If we can get that pulled up here.
There we are.
Okay. We can go to the next slide. So specifically for tonight, you're asked to consider an ordinance amendment to section 155.320, which is essentially our cannabis and hemp business zoning regulations to address the procedure of measuring setback buffers for cannabis businesses. This is more of a housekeeping item. If we can go to the next slide. The procedure for measuring buffers was within the last letter C. That's being removed and then being essentially moved to the first section directly after the buffers requirement, just so it's right in front, everyone can see it, and there's no misinterpretation of how we are measuring buffers. This policy was reviewed by the City Council in October of 2024 when the cannabis ordinance was originally approved, and this would just be a housekeeping item to ensure that, like I said, there's no misinterpretation. Next slide, please. The public hearing for this item was held at the August 6th Planning Commission meeting. There were no public comments, and the Planning Commission recommended approval by a 5-0 vote. With that, staff is recommending the action as shown on the slide with the additional recommendation to waive the second reading of the ordinance. With that, I can stand for any questions.
Great, thank you. Any questions for Sydney? As I understand this, this is not a substantive change to the ordinance. This is housekeeping. This is both our current practice and how we have it stated in other ordinances, and just making sure it's clear in this code itself, correct?
Correct.
All right, with that, do we have a motion to pass the ordinance as described and waive the second reading?
So moved. Second.
All right, we have a motion from Councilmember Bergman and a second from Councilmember Grendel, and I'll ask Christina to call the roll.
Bergman,
Aye.
Grendel,
Aye.
Hebert,
Aye.
Melander,
Aye.
Hoopa.
Aye. All right, that item carries unanimously, and Sydney is up again with item 5D, which is some more text amendments.
Thank you, Mayor. Again, Council, for this next text amendment, this will be regarding Section 155.397, which is our variance requirements. You're asked to consider an amendment to the variance requirements regarding public hearings. The amendment as shown on the slide would essentially require public hearings for all variance requests. The Planning Commission reviewed this policy at the July 2nd, 2025 Planning Commission meeting and directed staff to now require public hearings for all variances. Previously, it was not a formal requirement. As you can see, it was essentially, if it's advised, a public hearing could be held. Generally, public hearings were not held for variance requests very often. So this amendment, like I said, would require it for all requests. This is consistent with other cities within Dakota County and other cities within Minnesota itself. It's common practice. So with that, we can go to the next slide. The public hearing for this proposed amendment was held at the August 6th Planning Commission meeting. There were no public comments received, and the Commission voted to recommend approval of this amendment as well by a 5-0 vote. The recommended action for tonight is as shown on the slide with, again, the recommendation to waive the second reading.
Thank you, Sydney. Any questions on this one? I don't have any. I just want to make sure as we use this, as we always do, continue to move projects through as expeditiously as possible, right? Not have this add time to them, but to work that public comment notification time in. It's good to be consistent. Do we have a motion for these text amendments?
So moved.
A motion from Councilmember Hebert, a second from Councilmember Grendel, and just clarify that does include waive the second reading?
Yes.
Both good with that? All right. Christina, call the roll.
Bergman,
Aye.
Grendel,
Aye.
Hebert,
Aye.
Melander,
Aye.
Hoopa.
Aye. All right, that item carries unanimously as well, and that brings us to our staff and council communications. And Tom, do we have anything from staff this evening?
We do actually, Mr. Mayor. We have an event coming up, early or mid-September, and Eric Carlson will give you an update on the Fall Food Truck Festival.
Mr. Mayor, members of the council, members of the community, on Saturday, September 13th, we're going to be holding our second annual Food Truck Festival. This year it's going to be held at Quarry Point Park because Kelly Park is under construction. Things will start off at noon and they'll last until 7 p.m. And there's a next slide, I believe, that lists some of the different food trucks that will be on site, and we'll be having music, again, sponsored by the Apple Valley Arts Foundation. So we appreciate their support and their cooperation and partnership in putting on this event. You'll see 3 different bands there during the day. So we invite everyone in the community to come out and have a little bit to eat and enjoy some great music, enjoy your friends and your neighbors, and join us on the 13th at Quarry Point Park.
Great, thank you, Eric. We look forward to it. Anything else, Tom? Council members, anything?
I just have a question, since we're talking about city events. When is the fall cleanup?
When is it? Yeah, go ahead.
20th.
We just approved the stuff for it this evening, but I don't remember the date.
20th.
20th?
Next meeting, we'll have a detailed presentation on it. So September 20th? September 20th and more in a couple weeks. Perfect. Don't show up at 8, there'll be a big line. That's what I remember. So, all All right, anything else? All right, next item is our calendar of events, and our next city council informal is Thursday, September 11th at 5:30, and our next city council regular meeting is Thursday, September 11th at 7. Do I have a motion to approve the calendar?
So moved.
Second.
Motion from Councilmember Bergman, second from Councilmember Grendall. Christina, roll call.
Bergman,
Aye.
Grendel,
Aye.
Hebert,
Aye.
Malander,
Aye.
Hupa.
Aye. All right, that takes care of the business. I will take a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Motion from Councilmember Grendall, second from Councilmember Bergman. I think we know which way this will go, but would you like to take a roll, Christina?
Certainly. Bergman,
Not, nay. Aye.
Grendel,
Aye.
Hebert,
Aye.
Malander. Hupa.
Aye. Thank you, everyone. Have a great night. You get to stay after class.
I can vote no for not.
Yeah.